we've got our rental truck for the day. Here you go. Sal and Mike taking the first test drive. All right, so everyone probably knows this truck by now. It's our friend Kyle from Rustic Nail. He even got it spit shined up for us. But we are stealing Kyle's truck today because, you know, we've been a Dodge family for too long. We need to do some work. We need to do some upgrades on Kyle's truck. So I was like, you know what? We need a Ford. Let's get some Ford parts in this. Who are we? I don't even know. But no.
I want one of these.
This is really gonna seal the deals. If you see Sal and Mike in a 450 in the next couple episodes, we'll blame it on this test drive. Everybody knows that we love Kyle's 450, so. Whoa, hey! All right. So we're gonna buckle up. We're gonna take Kyle's. We dropped off Allie's truck, the permanent loaner. Thank you, Al. And we're gonna go work on Kyle's truck here this afternoon. You want to see if this thing makes any cool whistling noises? It's pretty quiet.
Sounds like a V8.
It's pretty quiet. There's not a whole lot of rowdiness going on here. Let's see if we can't change that. No turbo whistle is no good. I'm not sure if the part we're putting on will fix any turbo whistle noise, but we are sure going to find out, that's for sure. Man, that is a loud burnout. Got 4 big meaty 37s. I was going to say, this is about to be the biggest truck that we've ever tried to fit inside the shop. There's a lot of stuff in there. Gosh, I love this truck. So we got this big beast in the shop. What could us Cummins guys possibly be installing on Kyle's truck today? So what we have got is, you know, this factory piece right here. This is the engine intake for this 6.7 Powerstroke, and you know, this stock one just doesn't flow enough, doesn't have cold enough air, doesn't make enough power, doesn't make enough cool noises. So we're gonna go ahead and give Kyle a new engine intake sitting right over here from our friends at Banks. They just came out with this brand new, newly released 6.7 Powerstroke intake. So we are gonna unbox this thing, test it out, check it out. This should be, hey, have you ever changed an intake on a Ford Powerstroke before? Gonna learn today. Guess we're gonna learn today. I guess if we can work on a Cummins, I guess we could probably work on a Powerstroke. So let's go ahead and take off the old intake first, and then we'll go over some details on the Banks unit. Or maybe we should unbox the new one first.
You gotta put the RAM in the power.
Oh, I see what they did there. Can't you can take the RAM out of the, however you want to word that, but got that ram air intake, boys. Go ahead, pop her open. Let's just gonna do it live right here, right in front of Gail. It's a pretty light box. I figured you could handle it.
I think you could.
Those cardboard boxes are certainly kicking your butt, that's for sure.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. Nice. Oh yeah. Boot. Look at this behemoth. Wow. Is that it? That's only all right. It's only 3 pieces. 10 minutes a piece? 30 minutes? Maybe not even?
Not even.
All right. Let's get this baby. Oh, look at that. Look at that filter. That is a unit. Just like anything from Banks, you can run this anywhere you want to without getting your hand slapped. This is legal, certified, ready to rip. I'm about to drop some Ford knowledge on you guys because, you know, I'm certified Ford knowledge giver outer here. So the biggest thing with these 6.7 Powerstroke intakes is you can see that the battery is right in front of the airbox. Now, Normally you try and put your intake really close to the front. Obviously you can see they got the factory air scoop right here. The key point obviously is you want a lot of air, but you want the coldest air, and obviously Banks really drives that home with all of their air density now, which basically is referring to you can have a lot of air, which is great, but if it's hot air, it is not any good. So the whole point is to get that air density. The colder the air, the better. So when we pop this sucker in, you'll be able to see exactly what they've done to enhance that, and not only do that, beat everybody else on the market as far as getting the coldest air to your engine, which obviously makes the most power. So a lot of competitors will either run a pipe right here and you'll just have a big open filter, and what that does is obviously this big engine's making a lot of heat. So if you don't have an enclosed box, all of that hot air is going to go right into your filter, which is not any good. So you want a closed box. Now, the biggest competitor in the closed box market is moving your battery back over here. Now, I've never installed one of those. Obviously, I'm a noob here, but from the research I've done and the videos that I've watched before I start telling you guys this stuff is they'll move this battery box, but they'll give you a piece of angle iron. It'll kind of not be a very nice platform for a big, heavy battery to sit on. So the guys at Banks have left the battery in this location and have just figured out another way to get cooler air without moving your battery and having you do a lot of unfactory work. You want this thing secured. So the guys over at Banks have put it back in this location here. If we can pry this baby up, I think that just pries up. So not only do they have the air density coolest air lockdown, take a look at this picture of the filter element of the Banks filter, the stock filter, and the SMB filter. The Banks filter is about double the SMB, way bigger. So they also have the biggest air filter on their intake, which will extend service intervals, more air, more power, baby. So bigger filter, that is one thing where bigger is definitely better. So they got the biggest filter on the market as well. Watch out, everybody. Watch out. Dale's got the power tools out now. Factory airbox has been removed and the factory battery tray has been removed. What we're after is the scoop that runs right here and down. We're actually going to remove that part of the scoop system from underneath the battery tray to make room for the Banks box, which takes all of that up and amplifies all that room. Nice. Sometimes you just got to read the instructions, my friends. These are some nice instructions. So we got airflow coming in from underneath in the front. Nice. There he is, back at it again. Silent Mike and the anti-seize. I heard someone wants to make a shirt. Step two. Step two is always the anti-seize. My friends, we are done and wrapped up. Look at this beautiful piece here. So obviously works with the factory intake piece here, factory turbo. Obviously this is a pretty much completely stock truck. Got the nice rubber boot here that goes from that oval to a circle. Got your nice smooth transition into your big air box. Got that big Banks filter. Super pleased that we don't have a kit that moves the battery. After kind of taking a look at everything that goes involved with this battery tray and moving it over to here, much rather would work with the space right here. It's just a more clean OEM fit finish. You guys know that that's kind of my biggest thing about Banks, like the fit and finish, nothing moves, all the factory holes are there, nice hardware, just looks like it could come from the factory like this. Just much better, much more engineered, more power. So we are done and wrapped up. I think, Michael, what do you think? It's time to compare burnouts and see if it does a better burnout. Maybe make some more whistly turbo noises. So yeah, honestly, a very easy install. I don't even think it took us 30 minutes, but you do have to remove the battery tray, and then that big Banks box goes right underneath it. Your factory scoop here shoves air down in there, pulls air from underneath, and you got all of the airflow. Oh, the sun, my goodness, wow. How's she feel? Like 100 horse? You think like 100? Can't even lie for the camera, can you?
Fastest thing I've ever been in.
Well, that's for sure. A lot faster than your dragster, I think, right? What? Woo! Super duty. Getting her done. All right, Kyle should be back any minute. Alrighty, my friends, that is pretty much going to wrap up the 6.7 Powerstroke Banks intake install. So if you guys are interested, I will leave some links down below. But again, would 10 out of 10 recommend. Had no issues on the install. Very, very easy install. So on top of that, you have the best 6.7 Powerstroke intake without moving the battery. You've got the coldest air. You've got the biggest air filter, 50 state legal, all of the fit and finishes that Banks does. Just a super, super nice product, and also has the biggest power increase, the actual power increase, dyno tested, on and off-road approved, like just over the top goodness from Banks for the 6.7 Powerstroke, guys. So anyway, if you guys want to check that out, make sure you guys go check the links below. And that is it. We will see you guys in the next video very, very soon. Make sure you guys hit the like button before you leave, subscribe if you have not already, and make sure you guys are checking out Banks built episodes. I will link their channel, their YouTube channel down below. They're working on an old Chevy project, I believe, and it is turning out awesome. They got it on the dyno. Dyno videos are really cool either way. So go check them out. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.